Hey, what's up, everybody? This is just a WFSO comic book, TV, and movie news. I just read this and I just had to talk about it right away. DC's goal to release like 7 projects a year, which I thought at first, like, oh wow, okay, more content. So I'm happy about that. But they explained it like on here too. This is from a Variety. They're going to do 2 live-action films, which I think they should do at least 3 a year. But that's just my opinion. One animated film, which is kind of like still like 3 films a year. So that does kind of make sense. Um, 2 live-action shows, which is fine. I don't know. I guess part of me just think they should do like 3. I don't know. Just if they want to get more stuff out there, they should do it that way. But that's just me. 2 animated series. Yeah. I'm like I said, like the whole thing, like in total. So it's mainly gonna be like 3 films a year, and like I wouldn't say like maybe like two. So yeah. So add the 2 live-action shows and do the 2 animated series a year. So that's like 4 TV series a year and 3 like movies a year. So it makes sense, and I think that's perfect. And especially if you want to like bring some people in, like other characters, I think they should do that. And well, with Marvel, what they said they're gonna start doing. Start next year, they're gonna do like 2 live action films and do 3 television series a year. But they didn't say much about animation. Probably animation will be like about the same because also Marvel did announce they're gonna release second season of X-Men '97 next year around the same time they released the first season of X-Men '97. So around March of next year they're gonna release the second season. So I'm glad that some of those you don't have to wait for, and you know gives people that like to do stuff like this more jobs and actually something to do and things like that. So I like it. But and I think DC Studios doing like 3 like films a year, which is better than with Marvel with 2, which it's kind of stupid and doesn't make any sense. But I think with Marvel, like, but not adding Spider-Man films, because they can probably can add that like into another catalog. But yeah, it's just I'm not happy with Marvel with the 2 movies a year, or yeah, and the 3 live action TV shows a year. That's fine. But then again, they're gonna put some animated series and stuff there too. But I think Marvel just needs to do a little bit better. But that's just my opinion, and but I think the problem is, I think they have with Marvel, they release it too quick and not trying to steady it. So hopefully, with the next saga where right now the Thunderbolt's supposed to close Phase 5. I think it's either Thunderbolts or Ironheart is going to close Phase 5, and they're going to start with Phase 6. With Fantastic 4 in July. So yeah, interesting stuff is coming out. So I'm glad with Marvel putting everything into stuff all this year, because we didn't have that much content last year. I think we had like 2 TV shows and 1 movie came out this year, and 1 animated, which was X-Men, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, it was kind of bad. In my opinion, last year was a bad year for Marvel, but some the shows that they delivered did pretty good, and hopefully, they try to do better instead of trying to worry about saving money and stuff like that. Because that sucks with some of these companies and stuff. They trying to save money, but I think you don't have to save money. You just gotta spend it right, and don't like try to overdo it or anything like that. So all you gotta do is just try to put the right projects in there, and you just go from there. So That's just my take. But what do y'all think? Y'all think the DC Gold idea that they're going to start doing, starting, and I think this probably will start next season. Well, next year, because the only movie they got coming out for DC Studios is Superman, and the only project they got going on that's going to be released is Peacemaker season 2, and of course, like late last year, like around December, they had Creature Commando. So yeah, so this is good for DC, and I'm happy for it. And give me to turn into more like DC stuff. So it's pretty good. Like I said, comment below what y'all think about this. Do y'all agree that DC should, do something like this with like 7 projects and stuff all in the starting next year? And do you think Marvel needs to do a little bit better with not just releasing like 2 movies, and should do more than at least like 3 or something like that? Do you agree with me or you don't agree with me? Just comment your thoughts below. Um, Also, we don't do just comic book movies and TV news. We does developments that's going on in Milwaukee. We also does wrestling stuff. We also talk about Milwaukee Bucks stuff as well. So if you like that, please join this channel. And we're very close to 500 subscribers. So please, subscribe and show support. So without you guys, it will be no us. Like I said, over 2,400 videos and counting. So please check them out. And check out the website, wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com, with like upcoming events and in the Midwest, photos that we took, with wrestlers, and also photos that we took at Bucks events. So get a chance, check it out. Thank you guys for watching once again. Until the next video.